God has brought me through some very, serious things. I've been in a coma. My brain has been severed from the stem. I was pronounced dead at the scene of the accident. That's how bad the accident was. The paramedic said, I didn't have any vitals. I was lifeless. I had just started reading The Purpose-Driven Life that morning, and the last thing I remember was asking my mother and my sister, who were in the front seat, if I could read the book straight through in a week's time over our spring break in Florida rather than taking the 40 days. They were like, sure, go ahead, that's fine. Lifeless in the coma for 40 days. I think like 30 tubes going out of my head. I remember waking up in this room and seeing this great, big, massive oak tree outside of my hospital room. It kind of reminded me of the oak tree of righteousness. How many fingers am I holding up? I couldn't talk. I would just look at them, but they were trying to do that to get me to say something. I was declared that I would be confined to a hospital bed the rest of my life. I'd be a vegetable, paralyzed in a wheelchair. If you're going to have to go to a special high school for handicapped people. When I realized what had happened, I was, absolutely devastated, my high school dreams of, being able to run on the cross-country team and hopefully to be able to run in college. Wishing that semi would have just taken me out. I remember saying that to my mom. I was really, really upset that, I wasn't going to be able to run anymore. I remember I would just, cry out to God to just to allow me to run again somehow. It seemed impossible because I could barely even walk without stumbling. For me, it's taken about 12 years to fully be restored. Hospitalized for 72 days. I was in a coma for 40. So, God has really brought me through some amazing things. I've seen the hand of God move in my life. The message that I want to declare to this generation that, it doesn't matter what you've been through, that God wants to reach down to wherever you're at. He wants to touch you. He wants to heal you, set you free from whatever addiction you have. Even when everything seems hopeless and it seems like your world is falling apart, that you still choose to trust Him. I still chose to trust in Him. Even, when I was sitting there in a wheelchair, I was sitting there paralyzed, and I would hear the Word of God spoken over me in faith by my little mom.